Hi, Blair here with MXM, talking about ways to improve customer experience, member experience, drive member loyalty, improve Net Promoter Score, great top line metric. And I want to talk about position descriptions, because I think reshaping every position description in your company is a great way for your front lines to have purpose in their role. The single most important thing you can do with your people is to give them purpose in their position. And that should start with their position description, with a purpose statement for the position description. And all of those purpose statements should roll up and actually be a fractal of what the purpose of the company is. So I'm going to talk about one position. Housekeeping. Could we be more dependent on housekeeping? And those of you that know me, those of you that have been to our workshops, you've heard me say dozens of times, I think that it's the most underappreciated role in any company. I'm not a fan at all of outsourcing housekeeping. I want those to be part of our culture, sheep dipped in our culture, and to be part of our teams, to be part of our conversations about member experience. I'm a big fan of outsourcing janitorial, where they come in and clean at night. We have an awesome company here in Wenatchee that does that. But housekeeping, what is the purpose? Imagine the position description for housekeeping, and you say, well, let's see, what is the purpose? To clean everything. And then does that, and I mean a very short purpose statement that's drawn down to its irreducible essence for the purpose of that role. Does cleaning give me purpose? You know, and the answer to that would be no. And now, coming out of this, and as you all start to get your reopen feedback, you know, the reopening feedback system, housekeeping should have a much stronger purpose, and always should have had a much stronger purpose. So I want you to think of housekeeping as maybe the purpose of that role is something like to keep the club spotless and sanitized, and to engage with members while doing so. Maybe it's something more like that, and that's probably not perfect. That's sort of close to what ours is. And then they go through the exact same customer experience training, member experience training that anybody on our staff does. But I want you to think so strongly about that role now of whatever you call that team, the housekeeping team, and how to give that role purpose. Then that is the exercise that you should do with every single role in the organization. Giving your front lines purpose is one of the biggest things you can do to improve a member experience. Once they have that purpose statement, now they have some kind of broad runway about how to do that. So instead of a very, finite tactical list of duties, now we can engage them in how might we do that together. And now they get to start to contribute to what that role is like. I am not a fan of multi-page position descriptions. I like them to one page if possible, maybe a page and a half. Key responsibilities. Don't type people's hands and feet together with a list of duties that nobody could frickin' accomplish. Let them know what the outcome needs to be. The outcome needs to be to keep it spotless and well sanitized while engaging with members and making it a fun place. That's a purpose statement. That's it for now. Stay distant, stay active, stay safe. Clubs starting to open everywhere. Let's watch this closely. Let's keep learning from each other at light speed. I am so stinking proud of this industry and of the customers that I've spoken with in Texas, and how excited they are to just see their own operations change. It's almost like these companies now are feeling a different sense of purpose themselves. Couldn't be more proud. Love this industry. Till the next one.